9-parter set of videos on the gunmetal weapon changes. Let's get this started. So I'm gonna be kickstarting with the Spy, because he was one of the largest classes that were changed here, and he was the first in the update. So I'm gonna be doing the Dead Ringer, the Spy-Cicle, and the Enforcer. But first, I'll do the Dead Ringer later. Let's kickstart with the Enforcer. Now, in the following clip, I am sapping an engineer's dispenser. Then I continue to bother him by constantly sapping it while he desperately tries to save it, but it doesn't work out for him. Then he proceeds to chase me. I missed the first shot, hit the other three. Let's clear something up. So that's a new Enforcer. My damage was much less in the case that I didn't do as much damage when I was undisguised. That's the new Enforcer now. You do less damage when you are undisguised. That basically makes it not a viable weapon anymore. Better off just using the regular revolver or the ambassador, because the Enforcer was really known for just doing that, like being the spy's counter for when he was undisguised and couldn't sneak around. For that reason alone, it'll probably be unbanned in UGC, because it was banned for being that powerful. Now it's not that powerful. Maybe it might be unbanned. Probably will be. Now let's talk about the Spy-Cicle. So the Spy-Cicle was changed this update, so instead of 3 seconds of burn immunity, you take 1 second of burn immunity and 7 seconds of after burn immunity. So let's check this out. So I go here, miss a trick stab on a scout, go back, get the trick stab the second time, then I see the engineer, he's triggered my Dead Ringer, I attempt to trick stab him, fail to do so. I was going to attempt to again, Pyro triggers my Spy-Cicle being disappeared, and then I get chased. So and I do take that extra damage from the burn. I would not have taken any of that damage had I had the old Spy-Cicle, because the Spy-Cicle, this new Spy-Cicle prevents me from 3 seconds, only 1 second of burn immunity, not 3. So with that happening, I took that extra burn damage, and I didn't take any afterburn damage, but that wouldn't have mattered because I didn't take any burn damage to begin with. And the burn damage is what triggers the afterburn damage. So if I was just like the guy with the burn damage, I would have been probably safe. I would have been able to escape, and I would have had enough health that the health kit I picked up after that would have helped me. Although there is a plus to the Spy-Cicle, after that clip of me running away, I walked over the ammo pack and restored some of the Spy-Cicle. Before it didn't do that. That's a really good perk. I guess it's okay. But I can say rest in peace to the Spy-Cicle plus Dead Ringer combination, which was a common combination for any spy player. Because you taking that extra burn damage on top of you using that Dead Ringer makes you have a very little amount of health, even if you manage to somehow escape like I just did. But I have experience, so I probably was able to escape, but even so, me like not being able to counter that pyro is tough. That's all I can say about this. So that being said, let's move on to the more specifics of the Dead Ringer. First, in this clip, in this set of videos, no, just in this specific clip, because I do have a couple clips after this describing the other changes of the Dead Ringer, but this one will describe how the Dead Ringer, upon feigning my death, which will happen shortly, I lose a total of 50% of my cloak. That is a massive amount. Before, it was just, I don't even recall how much it was before, because I'm seeing this way too much of spies just trying to play with the Dead Ringer and losing over 50% of their current cloak. And that just really bites. Like, first you still have 7 seconds of full, but that is calculated based on you not being hurt at all while you are cloaked. Like, if you are being touched at all when you are cloaked, it's over. Your cloak will drain rapidly and you will be taking lots of damage. It's hard to live. Well, unless you're like playing on a server like I was. Like, look at that, 50% all gone, and most of my health at that. I was at like 105 and I dropped to 35. And then here's an example of the afterburn. Pointless. Alright, Dead Ringer clip. Alright, so now let's move on to the Dead Ringer. Here is a clip of a spy. You may or may not recognize it. That doesn't matter. Let's check it out. Let's see what happens when these stickies that are set on the ground under the spy's feet detonate to his happiness. Alright, now let's move on to the new Dead Ringer, in which I had my friend help me out in displaying it. He took an extremely long time with this, so special thanks to him. Took about his entire day, but glad we got this through. Able to do it for the video. Special thanks to him. So these stickies detonate. Now let's take a step and pause the video and look at these two spies and compare some things. First, let's compare their health. On the left side is the old Dead Ringer. I mean the new Dead Ringer with 125 health. On the right side is the old Dead Ringer with 60 health. On the left side there are 3 stickies set, and on the right side there are 8 stickies set. In comparison, we have a unnecessary, well, I wouldn't say unnecessary, I don't know, in my opinion, unnecessary nerf, where the damage resistance you take is cut off by a full 40%. It was 90% before, it's 50% now. It's pretty rough to use this thing. You can see it again. Both 8 stickies are set on the right and 3 on the left. I die from 3 stickies and he lives from 8. Alright, let's talk about this new combination with the Dead Ringer and the Big Earner. Now a viable set. Let's check it out. I have a clip that I really do enjoy. And here we go.
Moving at speed of sound, they try quickest hedgehog around. Got ourselves a situation, stuck in a new location without any explanation. No time for relaxation. Don't wait, don't think, just go, 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 go. Sonic, he's on the run. Sonic, he's number 1. Sonic, he's coming next, so watch out for Sonic. Gotta go fast, gotta go fast, gotta go faster, 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 faster. Sonic, gotta go fast, gotta go fast, gotta go faster, 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 faster. Sonic X.
Alright, so if that didn't explain it, basically what you got going on here is the Dead Ringer and the Big Earner make for a really fun combo because you go really fucking fast, and I really enjoy it, how fast you go. I might need to get a strange Big Earner and make that my own. But let's move on to the Cloak and Dagger and the Kunai, the last items that were changed. Alright, let's talk about this last set, the Kunai and the Cloak and Dagger, both of which have been buffed this update, which is a really good thing. So let's start with the Kunai. Before you had 60 health with the Kunai, as you saw in that last clip with the Dead Ringer. Now you have 70 health, which is a good thing because I just took 8 fall damage and I still have over the old Kunai health. Furthermore, you gain a minimum of 75 health on a backstab. So there is no, well actually yeah, there is a maximum. I'll state that in a second. But it's better than what you had before because sometimes it used to be based off the damage, which is how much overheal you got. And sometimes you just like backstab like a person who's already about to die and is just running, making his way back to spawn, and you wouldn't really get much health anyway. Now it's beneficial to, it's almost a good thing. It doesn't pair that well with a Dead Ringer because even a melee random crit could kill you at full health with a new Dead Ringer. So I don't pair those two. Furthermore, with this Kunai, you have a maximum overheal that has been changed from 195 at max to 210 at max, which is also a good thing because that makes you as a really powerful opponent. As you see, I just got 210 right there. I would have been at 1995, and that may not be much, but for since he is a rather weak class, and I'm pretty sure he's a support class, he needs as much health as he can get, which is definitely a good thing that this Kunai is supporting him for as much as it is. And with this new Cloak and Dagger, you can now pick up ammo packs to speed up, or no, to increase the length of how long a cloak for, on top of gaining cloak if you don't move. while you are, no, if you don't move it, period. Which is, all in all, it's a good thing. I just can't see myself being good with the kunai, because there's something about how the kunai looks that just really, it's too fat. I'm not a heavy, I'm a spy, it's too fat. In the following clips, I do miss a few stabs. I missed that one corner crucial corner stab at the end of this clip, but that's just because either I'm just not that good, even though I pulled off 2 corner stabs earlier, or it's because it's the kunai. I don't know, but I think that's gonna end it. I'll move on to maybe the engineer next because he was also changed pretty dramatically. And I thank you guys so much for watching. Take care. As always, have a nice day.